Hi, welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I am doing a Black Friday sneak peek of Alice in Wonderland from Diamond Art Club. So this is the third Black Friday sneak peek from the big Black Friday box, or the BBFB as I called it, that I received today from Diamond Art Club. So it was the standard white box that people who have bought from Diamond Art Club will know. It's a white box which is branded, and inside that box I had 4 boxes like this. So as I said, this is the third one. So please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button if you want to see the previous videos and any future videos. So this is the standard inner box from Diamond Art Club, and if we slide up a bit we can see Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. And a little bit further up we can see that this is a square kit, square drills depicted by the blue square. If it had been round it would be a pink circle. And then if we move up even further we get the thumbnail. So it is Alice in Wonderland by MacAdam. Square drills, size 41.7 inches by 27.6 inches, or 106 centimeters by 70 centimeters. So 106 centimeters wide, which means it is actually like this. Big, a lot of detail in this one. If you like diamond paintings that have lots of little details that you can look at it and see things that you hadn't noticed before, especially for people who are seeing it for the first time. It's a bit different for us because we actually make the pictures, so we know every single square in the picture. But for someone walking into a room and looking at this, there is so much to see in this picture. So this is the box, and on the back we have a little bit here, jaw-dropping artwork that you can do at home, no experience required. Have some time to yourself and leave the day's worries behind. Create gorgeous artwork that you can frame in your home. Makes a great gift for your friends, family and loved ones. And then we get how it works, 6 little thumbnails and very short descriptions on the basics of how to diamond paint if you have never done it before. Then we have the kit contents. We will be going through all that, so I won't waste time reading it. 3 different languages, and then at the very bottom we have a warning, choking hazard. So basically keep out of reach of small kids who may pick up the drills and try to eat them. So that's the box. It is wrapped in cellophane, so everything is nice and clean inside. So the first thing we have to do is open it. Always put the blade back, don't want any accidents. So just peel off the cellophane. And cut that again. Because if you try and pull it all the way down it just gets tighter. So that'll work better. So that's the cellophane off. So we'll open it up, and we should have the Diamond Art Club toolkit at the very top, which we do. So for anyone who hasn't purchased from Diamond Art Club, this is what you can expect inside. The Diamond Art Club toolkit, reusable and recyclable bag. Resealable, gives you a list of the contents, but we'll just open it up and find out what's inside it. So first thing is pen. So not a pink pen, a green one. Diamond Art Club do random colours for their pens. They like to be a little bit different, so instead of just constantly getting a pink pen, they mix it up. So this time it's a green pen, totally random, you never know what you're going to get inside. And let's see if I can get the squidgy. So the squidgy is also green. So the squidgy slides onto the pen. It's a little piece of foam. That's why I call it a squidgy, because it is. It slides up over the pen, makes the pen a little bit thicker and a little bit more comfortable to hold, especially if you have problems maybe with your fingers, like arthritis and things. It can be difficult holding narrow things, so this helps to make things a bit more comfortable. So the squidgy always matches the pen, so if you get a red pen, you would get a red squidgy, blue pen, blue squidgy, that sort of thing. So just something a little bit different. Then we have tweezers. Because this is a square kit, you get tweezers. If it had been a round, you don't. So branded Diamond Art Club tweezers, nice and strong, metal. Not like the cheap tin ones that you get, the silver ones, that are really too soft to diamond paint with, because you have to press really hard to try and get them to pick up a drill, and because you do that, they tend to ping away. You need a good sturdy pair of tweezers. Diamond Art Club tweezers are extremely sharp, so always keep the cap on and keep them out of the reach of children. I have seen pictures of where people have dropped them by accident and they're actually standing up in the floor. I've also seen people getting cut by them, so just a word of warning, keep away from the kids and be careful yourself. So next thing is the pink wax. Diamond Art Club always provide a little case, heart-shaped case, because they have heart-shaped pink wax. So you get two little hearts. It's quite thick, a bit thicker than the sort of normal pink wax. Kept in the case, keeps it nice and clean, stops dust and fluff and hair and things getting stuck to it, and helps to stop it drying out. So a little bit different again. Then we get some washi tape. All of this comes as standard. Washi tape is totally random again. You never know what colour, design or whatever you're going to get. It's always something different. So washi tape, people use this to put around the edge of their diamond painting to cover that little glue strip that sort of goes over the picture at the sides and at the top and bottom, where when you're diamond painting your hand has a habit of sticking on it. It can be quite annoying. Apart from that, dust and fluff and hairs and fibres from clothing can all stick to it, and it starts to get pretty grubby looking if you've been working on it for a while. So people use this to put around the edges just to cover that little strip of glue and keep it nice and clean, so when they finish they can peel this off and everything looks nice and clean. The other way that people use washi tape is to make a grid pattern on the clear cover, and they use scissors to cut up the tape. It cuts a lot cleaner than trying to cut the actual cover, because it's like cellophane. You start to cut it and then it starts to wander sort of left and right. It's really hard to get it to cut in a straight line. So if you put a grid of tape on it and then cut along the tape, it keeps things nice and straight. So that's the washi tape. Then we have the tray. Diamond Art Club's tray is a bit wider than sort of standard trays you'll get, and it comes with a little stopper, and the idea of that is to stop drills accidentally being spilled out of the end, maybe when you're shaking the tray, or if you're picking the tray up and moving it, you might tilt it by accident and spill the drills. So a little stopper is included. The main thing for me is the fact the tray has straight sides, so it means it's very stable when you put it on the table. If you touch it, it won't flip over. Most other trays are angled at the sides, and if you lean on it or touch it, it flips over really easily. So the drills end up in the glue, then you've got to use your tweezers to pick them off one at a time and put them back in the tray. Very annoying. So this tray, because it has the straight edges and it is a bit wider, definitely more stable. So a much better tray than the sort of standard tray that you'll get. What's left? Oops. Okay, we have two cover minders. These aren't cover minders. Two multiplacers. These fit in the end of the pen. When you're diamond painting with the pen, you place one drill at a time. If you have an area all of the same colour, you can use multiplacers to speed things up. So two different sizes, you just push these into the pink wax, fill these little channels with pink wax, and then shake your tray, get your drills lined up, and then you can pick up a little row at a time and place them. So it speeds things up, but I've heard it does take a bit of practice to get it just right. I wouldn't know because I've never used a multiplacer. I'm just not interested in speeding things up. I listen to music and I relax when I'm diamond painting. It's my way to switch off. So I'm in no rush to get anything finished. I just take my time, listen to music, place the drills, and eventually end up with a picture. Might be different if I was trying to do one in time for, say, a birthday present or Christmas or something like that. Then if I had a deadline, I might try using these to speed things up. But so far I haven't even tried them. I just use in fact I don't even use the pen anymore, I use the tweezers. So a single place with the tweezers as well. I use them for round and square. The other thing that you get is a cover minder. All of this comes as standard with Diamond Art Club, so it's quite a lot in the toolkit. I mean, sometimes, in fact a lot of companies, it's basically a square of wax, a tray that has angled sides that flips over really easy, and a pink pen, and that's it. No multiplacer, no squidgy, no tweezers. Well, no tweezers like this. You will get silver, cheap tin ones that aren't really any good. So a really nice kit. Cover minder comes as standard. For anybody that doesn't know what these are, basically it has two magnets. So one magnet is glued on, the other one isn't. And what you do is, if you're using your clear cover and you fold it up to work on your diamond painting, it has a habit of trying to flip back. So what you do is you fold it up, you put the magnet underneath the canvas, you hold this magnet over it and you put it down, it clicks and it holds the sheet up. When you're finished, you just reach underneath, take the magnet away, lift this off, and then you can fold the sheet back. So that is what a cover minder is. So that is included as well. So that is nearly the total kit. The last thing they get is the baggies, a bag of bags. These are resealable bags. You can use them to keep spare drills at the end when you're finished. All you have to do is put a little label on them and mark the DMC code so you know exactly which colour it is. Normally Diamond Art Club provide 25. I always count them from all the companies. Diamond Art Club usually around 25. So that includes the bag they come in because it is the same size. So we'll check this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So exactly 25 this time, and the pen's trying to run away. So 25 baggies that can definitely come in handy for storing spare drills. You would keep them just in case you run out of drills in a future kit. Say you're maybe 2 or 3 drills short. You look through your little bags that you've labelled, see if you've got the DMC code, and if you have, you can use the spares, and that way it saves you having to wait on drills getting sent to you. So definitely come in handy. So 25 bags, put them to the side, remove all of the toolkit. Oops. And get back to the box. So first thing is a little sticker. Diamond Art Club always provide these stickers in their kits, and they can peel off and you can use them. The idea is for people who keep log books, like a physical book. They can use these as markers, and then they've got a note of the title, so Alice in Wonderland, the artist, Dean MacAdam, a good quality thumbnail, diamond shaped square, and then the size. So they've got all the information there, so they can put that in the notebook and keep it as a reference. So I don't know of any other companies that do that. So put that to the side. And then we'll take the canvas out of the box. So again, Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle. This is going to be interesting because this is a wide diamond painting and it is much wider than my drafting table. So we'll see how this one goes. The bags are sealed again. I find that when I take this off it tends to rip the bag because the glue is pretty strong. If I tip it up, the drills come out. Just checking that's it. This has came out in 2 bags. So Diamond Art Club always have labels on them. So the diamond painting that we're doing is Alice in Wonderland, and it says here Alice in Wonderland 2-1. And then the second one, Alice in Wonderland 2-2. So 2 bags, and we have both, and they're both for the same kit, which is good. You can see the amount of colour in this. A lot of bright colours in that one, and a lot of bright colours in that one. So this is going to be a very colourful diamond painting. So these bags open along the side. They've got a glue strip. Just peel it open. Take the drills out because the bag is really noisy. May as well do both at the same time. Okay, that's done. So we'll just have a look at the drills. The drills come in sealed bags with the DMC code on one side, and Diamond Art Club, do what makes you sparkle, on the other. Diamond Art Club drills are manufactured by Diamond Art Club. They don't buy them in from another company. They don't sell them to other companies. They are exclusive to Diamond Art Club. So they are in total control of the quality, and it definitely shows. The colours are very vibrant. The drills are resin drills. They are very shiny. So I wouldn't expect any problems with the drills at all. The bases are always nice and flat. They don't have that little dimple that you sometimes get. So just going to have a quick skim. So here we've got some ABs, Aurora Borealis. Yellow ones, they have a coating on them that reflects light, different colours I should say, depending on how the light hits them. So if I move this about, I can see green, purple, blue, yellow, red, all from one drill. So the idea is that, I mean, I'm tilting the bag to get that effect, but as you walk past, when the diamond painting's on the wall, the light will hit at different angles as you go by, and you'll see these different colours sort of reflecting. Typically they are scattered through the diamond painting to give these random flashes. It works really, really well. So that is an AB. Don't drop the drills. So just having a skim through, but I mean, you can see the colours, really nice colours. They're always very vibrant, which is always good in a diamond painting. I'll just pick up the ones that you didn't hear dropping on the floor. Just as well as in sealed bags. So again, just skim through, have a look at the different colours. Lots of colour in this one. That's another AB, a pink. So again, as it tilts, we get all these different colours shining. So you can see plenty of colour. We've got quite a lot of white ABs, 2 bags of white AB. So that's going to be interesting to see where they are in the picture. I'm still only on the first set. So I'm just skimming through just to give you an idea of the colours that are in it. One lone bag of 915, and then we're on to another big bundle. So very quick skim. A lot of 939, 4 bags of 939. So really I'm just very quick skim through to make sure everything's okay. The drills are just really, really good. As I said, totally flat bases, which I like. Very bold, vibrant colours, which I like. So here we have a Z166, which is a fairy dust. This is a coating that Diamond Art Club have come up with, and it's a very fine sparkle. I did a video about the fairy dusts where I had them out in a tray and you can see them closer. I was sort of letting you see how they compare against ABs. So they are a very, very fine sparkle that give a more subtle sparkly effect. ABs, it's like one whole facet reflects the light, so they're quite bright. These are just a little bit different. So if you haven't seen fairy dust before, I'll add a link in the description and you can have a look at them. So just skim through the rest. Everything looks absolutely fine. No problems at all. Very, very shiny drills. Okay, so the drills are fine. We'll move them out of the way because I'm going to need as much space as I can possibly get, because this is a biggie. So take the canvas out. If you have never purchased a Diamond Art Club before, one of the things you will really notice is the canvas. Very smooth, almost velvety feel, really good quality. You can see it's very malleable, it doesn't crease when you bend it, and just really, really nice quality canvas. So how does this one go? I have no idea how I'm going to do this. There's no way I'm going to get this in. Right, okay. I'll have a look at the key. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm missing something here. Hang on. Connect. That's one thing I was missing. The other thing is more important. That was the second thing. Okay. I'm glad they're there. This one is a thank you. Thank you for your purchase from Diamond Art Club. A little bit about the company there. And we have what's included in your kit, which we've went through. Tips and tricks. If you're new to diamond painting, it gives some little tips here. You get a thank you discount code, 10% off your next purchase. Inside we've got a scan code to a video, so if you haven't diamond painted before, or if you read these things and they don't really make any sense because you don't know what they're talking about, if you go to the video, it'll make a lot more sense when you can actually see somebody diamond paint. Also a scan code for the VIP Facebook group. Diamond Art Club have their own Facebook group. It is only for people who have purchased Diamond Art Club diamond paintings. So everybody in the group has at least one Diamond Art Club diamond painting. Most have a lot more than one. Over 32,000 members now, so big group, a lot of experience. If you're new, definitely get a lot of help if you go in here and ask questions. People are very friendly and helpful. We are, after all interested in the same hobby, so nobody wants to see anybody getting discouraged. So if you're having a problem, just go in and ask, and plenty of people will try and help. So I would definitely recommend joining the Facebook group. And then we get step-by-step instructions again on how to diamond paint. But I would definitely say look for videos. Go on YouTube as well, search for diamond painting for beginners, diamond painting tips, hints and tips, that sort of thing. You'll find a lot of videos, and it's easier to watch and see how people do stuff. So if you're totally new and some of the words don't mean anything to you, have a look and it'll make more sense. And then last but not least, we have the Diamond Art Club app. If you download the app, you get 20% off your first purchase. So the first time you buy a diamond painting with the app, you'll get a 20% discount, which is really nice. So that's that booklet. This is the part that was, I was kind of worried there, I thought it was maybe missing, but it's not. This is the key, or the legend. So here you have the numbers are how many colours. So it starts at 1 in order, goes down to 67. So this diamond painting has 67 colours. Symbol, these are the symbols that are on the canvas. And then the colour code is the DMC code. The DMC code is a standard way of numbering a colour, a specific colour. Like for example red, you get a lot of different shades of red. Each shade has a number, so you know exactly which shade of any colour you're using. And that's why I was saying those little zip bags. If you keep spares, write the DMC code on the label and stick it on it. We'll just pick one at random, 433. Just say in the future you're working on a different kit. It would have to be square drills though, not round. If you have 433s and you run out for whatever reason, and you're maybe 6 drills short, check your little Ziploc bags and see if you've got 433, which you would have from this kit, and then you can use them to fill in the gaps on the kit that's missing. So it's handy to keep them. You never know if you're going to run out, or things can happen, and to have a little back stock of the different colours is a good idea. So we have Alice in Wonderland by Dean MacAdam, and then we have start date, end date, so you can put in when you started it, when you finished it, because it's easy to lose track. And then we have a thumbnail, so this is how it looks. Nice big thumbnail, high resolution picture. A lot going on in this diamond painting. As I said, it's one of these ones where every time you look at it, you'll see something different. I hang diamond paintings up at work in the canteen. I put a different diamond painting up at the beginning of every month. I think this will keep them interested for the whole month. There are a lot of different characters in here. Most of them I can't remember. It's been a long time since I watched Alice in Wonderland, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. And then we've got other characters in here, I'm not sure. Humpty Dumpty, I can't remember Humpty Dumpty being in Alice in Wonderland, but I'm sure he is. I need to actually watch it again to find out who all these characters are. So a lot in it. A bit of fun as well if you've got like kids, and when you finish it you could ask them to find certain characters, maybe that type of thing, turn it into a bit of a game. But yeah, very interesting picture. I like the fact that Alice isn't actually the main character. She's not obvious when you look at it straight away. The Cheshire Cat obviously is, but yeah, I like the style. It's definitely different, and I know there are quite a few Alice in Wonderland themed diamond paintings, but I think well, the ones that I've seen, Alice is definitely the main character. This one, not so much. She's sort of in the picture, but not the sort of main focus, which I quite like. I quite like these ones where you get the sort of randomness and you're never really sure where to look. Like, you'll find all these little things the more you look. So that is the thumbnail with the key or the legend. The other thing is that Diamond Art Club supply labels. So these are actually removable sticky labels that you can just peel off and stick on your containers or your bags, depends how you work. But it saves you having to write numbers or symbols on your containers. You can just peel these off and stick them on your container. I would say if you do that, it would be a good idea to use clear tape, like Scotch tape, sellotape, whatever you call it, where you are, and put that over the top, because I know that these labels will, over time, have a habit of starting to peel off the container. So a bit of clear tape on top will keep them there, and it also keeps it nice and clean. Just a thing I just came off the top of my head there, but a piece of tape over the top will make sure that it doesn't start to peel off or get caught on anything. So that's the key. Now, now the hard part. Okay, so it goes this way, and we are seeing, how much are we seeing? Right, okay, so we're seeing, I'll try and bring it down a bit. We're seeing up to these cards. Now if I look at the actual picture, we are seeing up to here. So halfway. So half of it is off screen. But that isn't the worst part, it's the width. It is wide. So I'll switch the lights off again. Reflective surfaces and lights. And I'll switch this one off. Okay, we still get a little bit of reflection, but it's not as bad. Okay, so I'll try and do this. So we've got Queen of Hearts, and then we've got Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I don't know the difference. And then just bring it back a bit. We've got the Cheshire Cat. He has a lot of teeth. We've got the Mad Hatter is up here, and we have Humpty Dumpty, and we have the Caterpillar. I don't know if he has a name. And this is Alice. Oops. Then we have some mushrooms. Then we have the white rabbit. Then we have a pink flamingo, can't remember that either. Then we have another rabbit. Was that a hare? I don't know. With a teapot. And then we have a rocking horse with wings. I can't remember that either. And some nice flowers in the corner. And flowers up in the tree. We've got, it looks like a mouse or a rat with a top hat. We've got butterflies and things in it as well. So you can see there is a lot in this. The Queen doesn't look very happy, does she? And then we've got some watches up here as well. So a lot in this one. Now I think we should have a closer look. I think we'll actually have a closer look at Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Okay, so now we're having a closer look at the canvas, and the idea of this is to give you a better idea of the print quality and what you can expect to see while you're working on the canvas. We just started there at the Mad Hatter, who is sitting up in the tree, and then we're coming down through the tree. We'll catch part of the Cheshire Cat's tail, and then as we come down we'll see there are some flowers on the right hand side with faces, and just coming down to them now. But it gives you a good idea of the shading. You can see how many different colours there are, how many like different symbols. So not too bad. There's quite a lot of blocking, I would say. It's not a lot of confetti, it isn't confetti heavy. Confetti is where you have a lot of different colours in a small area and you have to keep chopping and changing. I mean, there is a lot of colour, but it's quite cartoonish, so it isn't too bad. A couple of handsome chappies there, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. So you can see how the picture is made up. I mean, there is quite a bit of shading, so it'll give the noses in particular a sort of more 3D effect rather than just being one colour. So it's got some shading, and then that perfect physique and the skinny little legs at the bottom. And then we've got some flowers as well at the bottom. There's a lot of these little details like the flowers, there's a lot of mushrooms, there's butterflies, there's just a lot of different things. So if you like a diamond painting that has a lot of variety in it, a lot of things to look at, this is definitely one worth thinking about. So that was Alice in Wonderland by Dean MacAdam. Another Black Friday release for Diamond Art Club. One of the 100 they are releasing this Friday. It is definitely a biggie. Check the size again, 106 by 70. But again, Diamond Art Club only do one size, and they take the original artwork and look at it, and then a team of people work on it to convert it to a diamond painting, and they are looking to get the best they can get. So normally it means the diamond paintings are pretty big, and this one has so much detail in it that they've had to go this size. There is a lot in it, but I'm thinking when you work on it, basically you'll be working on a little section at a time. It'll be a different character. Like at the very beginning I would start in the bottom right hand corner. We've got some tulips and mushrooms. So you, in fact, I've just noticed a lizard that I didn't notice before, a blue lizard. and a caterpillar, a small purple one. So things that you don't immediately notice. So as I was saying, I would start in that bottom corner and I would be basically working on 3 tulips. That's what they are. 3 orange tulips. So that would be one section. Then I'd move along. Then I've got some little blue flowers. That would be another section with the caterpillar. Then along, and it would be Tweedledee or Tweedledum's legs. Then the next one would be these little flowers that you just saw at the bottom of the close-up. And then along again, there's a little sort of purple plant. And then along again, there's the white rabbit. Then along again, there's some pink flowers. Then along again, there's some orange and yellow flowers. So every section you're working on seems to have something in it. So you don't need to think about the whole thing at the beginning. It's just work on each section and you'll find little things in it, like a blue lizard. Really, really cool. Really like it. I am going to have to watch Alice in Wonderland again to remember these characters, because I cannot remember a rocking horse with wings. I cannot remember a pink flamingo. The caterpillar, I can't even remember. Does the caterpillar have a name? Somebody can drop that in the comments. But yeah, there is a lot. And Humpty Dumpty. How did Humpty Dumpty end up in Alice in Wonderland? There is a lot to see in this, and I'm still sort of scanning it. See what else I've missed. I'm sure there's a lot. But yeah, really cool. Definitely. As I said, at the beginning of each month, I put a new diamond painting up at work in the canteen. I think this would keep them entertained for the whole month. I could have a little quiz and ask them to identify the characters and see who scores the most points. It wouldn't be me. So anyway, that's it. I've got one more Black Friday sneak peek to come. So if you want to see what that is, or if you want to see the ones I've already done, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you may also catch me live on YouTube. I do random lives just when I can fit it in. I like to work on a diamond painting and just chit chat to other diamond painters. So if you're interested in dropping in, seeing what I'm working on, and just basically shooting the breeze, please feel free. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash it.